if Swole Patrol can close it out in 2. We're jumping into this one. The wonderful folks over at Betway giving us the favourites, and that is for this CT side, and wow, they're already starting off well.
Yes, indeed. We've already spoke about Betway. Now let's talk about Wet Bay. It's going to be Freakazoid early on. Well, actually, he's not found anything. He's over at B, but still. Oh, no. 5Power clawing their way back into this round. Swole Patrol, they've lost 2 players. It was looking good. It was looking so good, Hugo. Our boy, Freakazoid, inside of this B-bomb site. This is it, the moment he's been waiting for. Players coming his way. He gets to try and show his worth now. Marky is good for 1. Freakazoid going to get beheaded at the first hurdle, as that bomb now looks to go down for 5Power.
With the man advantage, this is going to be a pretty difficult round for Swole Patrol to get back into. That bomb, it's crossed, but it's not climbed up, and Swag's on the boost to try and shut this whole operation down. He waits for the peak, and there it is. Oh, he misses the shot. The bomb plant can come in. Marky not getting the kill. Swag will find 1.
You know, pretty aggressive strats. They like to be kind of quite
in your face.
Yeah, and you know, right now if you're Swole Patrol, you don't really have the utility to hold them back. You have to try and make up for that elsewhere, and that's why we see Swag going aggressive down Banana right now. Freakazoid is able to trade, so he's at least pulled it back to a 4-on-4, but this is going to favor 5Power. They're already up in towards the apartments. They're already trying to challenge for top mid, and right now, only Cooper and Marky here.
Flash though going over. Dobu's going to get the entry kill, but he doesn't expect Cooper up close. He finds 2. 2 is not enough though. His teammates are so far away, and although Cooper's done his best, it might not be enough to secure them the round. This bomb plant can come through the back of it and take the B bomb site. Now it's all over the A bomb site where these CTs are trying to move back in, but to no avail. Cabal finds 1. The Molotov going down. Flashbangs thrown out, and that allows Cabal to even peek here. Freakazoid's so blind. And he's just going to have to save this gun now. 5Power winning their 3rd round on the T side. Deep in middle, Dobu trying to get himself out. And oh, he might spot the legs of Cooper, who's gone back into middle. He's taking a kill. Does Dobu react? He can't, because Marky and Swag are locking down this boiler. Cooper's able to flee. He's going to spot 2 as well. They could have lined up there, but he doesn't want to commit to the fight without the flashbang. So here's where Freakazoid should come into play. There's a perfect flash, and Zelsis can capitalize. Only 1 kill, but Shooterpie's on 1 HP.
They got 15 seconds, give or take, and they're going to start to make their way in through short. They have to first get past Swag, and before they even manage that, Cooper's here chiming in with 1. They do manage to find him, but only 5 seconds left. This bomb has to go down, and QKA starts to punch in the numbers, but Marky gonna get rid of him. They know they have them down to the wire.
No commitment off the back of it. AWP back up now for Cooper. And we've got the same story for QKA, but he's already been stripped out of middle. He was so good on Nuke. But it was more so on that CT side where we saw him raw to life. And right now, the T side of Inferno, one of the hardest halves to warp on. Zelstis has pushed down Banana again. And he's going to get a free kill into Show Sage. I got that in the end.
Yeah, that was good. Dobu even going to get bested as well. So suddenly, it's just Shooterpie and Cabal are left up. Oh, Marky looking good here. Shooterpie, this Molotov to his left. He didn't mean to put it out this time, and he did. He did a better job. Now, looks away at the wrong time. Zelson's going to find him anyway. Slow down the push. You can see he's got an Incendiary that he can drop, and that buys precious time. There's that other AWP for Swole Patrol, finding the opener onto Dobu.
The fast rotate if need be, but Shooterpie tries to keep some fake pressure onto that B bomb site. Flashes go through. Freakazoid spotted the bomb, and there's 30 seconds left. They know this is going to be an A play, so that rotate to B is going to be a really bad choice from Swole Patrol right now. It leaves Cooper alone, and he's got to hold it off against 2. Nice shot from Shooterpie. 1 more man left up. And QKA, the AWP King, 4-5 will not be able to hold the line. It's 4 kills from Cooper. Fantastic round. You walk out mid, you're going to be focused on the end of mid and Banana, not this right side. This is the last position you check. The only thing is Dobu, he's got his back turn, and Swag strikes from the back lines. 2 for him. Make that 3 for Swag. He is just dragging Swole Patrol through this round. Starts to be more of a factor by the second. Shooterpie does catch 1 play, sees the sight of Swag, but he won't be able to get the kill. There's a peek up from Cabal, but it's well timed on Marky because he's holding the angle, waiting for that re-peek. Shooterpie using all his utility because it's desperate times, call for desperate measures, but a counter Molotov in from Swole Patrol should seal his fate here in the spawn. There's the walking from Freakazoid, but it will be enough, and that's the round.
Now, Marky looking to try and get usurped here down in mid as a man does sneak on through beneath him. That's Dobu. QK going to chime in with another in the meantime, but already down through Banana. There's Freakazoid and there's Cooper. The idea is a bit of a bait and switch. Cooper, maybe, they're going to go for the aggression anyway.
Oh
The flash
my
raids
God.
in, and Freakazoid's mopped up too. We're back into even odds as Dobu trades.
Apartment's position, and that's exactly where 5Power are coming from. They have nades if they want to go for that cart smoke. Cooper reconsiders. He goes back up. Banana Swag jumps to his death. Nice shot from Dobu. Opens up this A-bomb site. He's on 3 kills right now. An absolute tear to pull 5Power back into this T side. And already starting to go in. Smoke to cover off the pit. The Molotov as well. There's a player in the graveyard and he's not ready for it. Cabal will find that frag.
Just going on a bit of an information play up through the apartments. Cooper in the meantime, he's down past the smoke, but a flash rains in. Oh, maybe not the ideal time to assemble that boost, and he will get bested by Xiaosage. Freakazoid almost able to trade. He gets flashed, and the flash used to try. Oh, no. There's one smoke missed. That now leaves the CT spawn open for Zelsis to sit here and lay down the paint. 5Power have to go back and grab that bomb as well, but as they re-aggress, they've assembled this boost, and I like this. But Zelsis, okay, not quite who he was aiming for, but still going to manage one.
The teammate, Marky, moves into position. He's going to hear these footsteps. Cabal running through the library to his own death, getting gunned down by Marky, and now missing that easy gunfight versus Swag, who was unprepared, maybe costing 5Power the round.
Should have pied down in the pit. How's this crossfire set up with Dobu, and between them, they each win their 1v1. Starman 4-5 brought to his knees early on. That nade from Zelsis is going to find a lot of damage onto Xiaosage.
Oh, he's trying to cut him off as well. He's throwing a deep smoke. And luckily enough, Shooterpie come in to bail out his teammate, but Zelsis lines up 2 kills. Cabal can come in through these apartments as well. Got a bit of a pop flash out through the boiler. Marky's ready on top. He's done this before, and he'll do it again. Styling onto 5Power in this round and looking for that heavy reset. 4-on-2 now.
Oh, Cooper barely even sees QKA. Now it is just Dobu left up. Zelsis will get spotted over an emo. Still going to win his fight, and Swole Patrol now back into this 8-6.
To push down Banana, and he's going to have all the info. This is an A play, so Swole Patrol, they've 4-man rotated on this A bomb site. Swag waiting around the smoke, a re-smoke coming down. He's pushing through the apartment. Zelsis does find 2 in the meantime. Cooper on the site with the AWP is going to be decked, but just as that happens, Swole Patrol mop up almost every single kill. It's Dobu alone in the pit, and Swole Patrol going to have no fear to take that fight. It's 9-6 and a half. A couple of nice conversions on that A bomb site from 5Power in the post plant, but they are going to need this pistol round, Harry. It is already looking very good for the Americans. Cooper's up Banana, but Dobu, he wants to take this by force, already taking down that first man.
Ooh. Dobu gonna get shot like Soju. Now Shooterpie up here in the apartments, goes back through their own smoke, but QKA and the rest of the A bomb site boys all fall. That bomb down now. And this retake not looking too likely. Xiaosage gonna get dinked as well, down to 21 HP. That there makes this round feel that much more impossible for 5Power in spite of a good start from Dobu. And yeah, this looks like Swole Patrol will be finding themselves the 10th here.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah, he gets away.
I think this puts Swole Patrol 3 out of 4 pistol rounds going their way thus far in this best of 3. Had to go for head armor almost across the board. It's limited at the moment in terms of their utility. QKA, he's the only man without. It does still leave him vulnerable to the SMGs of Swole Patrol, and already Swag able to find 2 with the UMP. The head armor doesn't even play into this round for those 2. So they get dropped regardless. It is going to be a heavy man advantage gained here for the Americans early on.
Even further damage as well. Swag is going to take down a man through the smoke, and Marky just runs through the mid play as well. This is just a complete, well, beating from Swole Patrol.
Do they have anything left in the tank? QKA going to be donning the AWP in this round at the very least. That could be a silver lining. Dobu, tell you what, he was quiet as a mouse over on Nuke, but here, he's looked fantastic. He's found a man advantage. There you go, nailed that.
That was a full wallbang from the apartments, I think. He shot that lower door. You know you can peek out of those windows. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So Dobu playing it cheeky. He's going to go ahead and now have to step up once again, and indeed he does. He's the gift that keeps on giving right now for 5Power. As Freakazoid is going to find some damage.
Either that rotate from Xiaosage was in through the CT spawn, not pushing down Banana, not wanting to give away this kill to Freakazoid on the flank.
See. Oh, they are very purple, aren't they? I didn't realize. His swag up. Ooh, no, QK gonna miss that shot. The swag fully flashed, and now QK given another chance, but he gets Molotov'd out and into the crosshair of swag, who's very quickly torn 5Power apart. Down in the pit.
Yeah, he's got utility smoking himself out. That'll stop the Molotov from doing too much damage, but he gets tagged anyway. Nade's coming in. Marky's going to spot him, and that's the frag for Swole Patrol that might just win them the game there and then. A reset onto the economy of 5Power. They cannot afford to lose these guns, but Shudapai taking the fight does lose a lot of health, and Cooper's already holding that backline wrap. He won't be able to exit the library. Needs that loyalty card. Cabal now all that remains, and while he's grabbed the AWP out of Banana, he is going to be completely screwed. They are all after him. Missed shot, hiding at the back of the site. They even have a Molotov on Cooper just to make this even more difficult. And Swole Patrol don't give a damn. They can lose as many players as they want.
Actually, I'm not even going to make it. It was a real self-depreciating joke. We're going to stay away from that kind of... it's a positive stream, and it's a positive environment for Swag. He's pushed on forward, and he might find the opener. He spots out CSKA. Ooh, that's awkward. Everybody's flashed, everybody's clueless, but Swag and Zelstis, they've kept things in the advantage of Swole Patrol here. I think if you're 5Power, you're already thinking about saving. You've lost that B bomb site. You might have forced bought into this round, but you need to take with you what you can into the next, and they're going to get picked apart once again. It's
14-7. You can't just opt to save like this every single round. Of course, they're going to go for it anyway, because this round is pretty much done, but right now, Freakazoid's already on the hunt, and he is right behind them. He's going to run into an enemy, but not getting shot. In fact, shooting back. It's Shudapai hiding alone, waiting for this attack.
Ooh. Oh. So now we're relying on this three-man core of 5Power over inside of this A bomb site to hold their own. And Shudapai up on the balcony, looking to try and deliver some damage. Is going to get bested at the first hurdle. Freakazoid good for one more, and Dobu doing what he can, gets beheaded. Shasage gonna fall as well. It's Cabal left in a 1v3 with a Mag 7. Hugo, I'm going to hand this one over to you. The clutch of the age is about to happen. It's Cabal.
Oh. That will be it. 5Power will be going home. Eliminated from the wildcard qualifier here.